So I'm out for a hike and I'm thinking about all of you with your findings and how now you have all this data and you're trying to work out how to structure it into a findings chapter. So I want to give you a couple of tips. The first thing is that you should have lots and lots of data. And so the data is a bit like all the trees that you have around me, and it's a bit like how do you see the wood for the trees. That's what you have to show for your readers. So a couple of ways in which you can do this. The first thing is that you need to make sure that you have a clear structure. So what you should do is before you ever start writing is identify what are the key findings. So which are the key trees, if you like, that you're going to be talking about. And then you use those as headings in your chapter to help the reader to come with you, if you like. The second thing that I would say is if you are using quantitative data, then what you want to do is you want to be using charts and graphs to display your information. So then what you want to do is you want to describe the charts and graphs, but you don't want to go into too much detail because we can see clearly the data in those charts and graphs. It's a good way of portraying the data to us. The third tip is if you are using qualitative data, then what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're giving your interviewees voice. So what we mean by that is that you use quotes to enliven your description about the data and what your key findings are. The final thing then that I would say is to be clear that you know about the difference between your findings and analysis chapter. Your findings chapter is really just describing to us what your key findings are. You aren't engaging in any analysis, you're not linking back to literature, all of that is going to happen in your analysis chapter. So hopefully these tips have been useful for you.